my craft friend, welcome back to Sweet Bay Lane. Just in case you're new here, my name is Tracy. In this video, we're going to be kicking off a 3-part series where we're going to be DIY crafting some beautiful projects with a blue and white theme. Now, if you don't like the blue and white theme, you can always add your own color combinations to fit your style. Also, I wanted to let you know this video is dropping today and the part 2 will drop on Friday. And then going forward, we're going to stick with a Friday release date. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and get to crafting Project 1. For this DIY, we're going to be using this cute little chicken wood cutout. Isn't that cute? And we're going to start by painting our chicken's body white and staining the legs brown. Okay, so we have it painted white. We're going to put our brush back in our plastic bag, as we might have one more project to use it on. We'll set it aside. Now that we have that done, we're going to stain the feet of our chicken, but we're going to do that in just a minute, because first what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these napkins, these beautiful blue and white napkins, and we're going to decoupage the body of our chicken. So let's go ahead and do that. And I think the best way to do this is going to be taking it to the corner like that and then laying it like this. Let's see, we might be using what, 2 napkins? 2, 3, 2, I think 2 are good. 2 will be good, I believe. Let's see. And then we need to kind of turn it like that, but we're going to have to cut it down a little bit. So we're going to cut it right here, this one. So let's draw a little line there. So we're going to cut it right there. Let's see if that works. So we got that up on the tail, and then we're going to have this one like this. That looks pretty good. It blends pretty good. We'll move it up just a tiny tad so it blends perfectly. Yeah. And I think that looks splendid. Okay, so now we're just going to Mod Podge it to our chicken. I'm pretty sure that's the best way to do it, because if you did it this way, yeah, we're going to have to do it this way. So we'll do it this way. Yeah, perfect. So let's go ahead and take apart our napkin to its single layer. And then we'll just decoupage it on there like that, because we want its feet and everything. So I'm going to mark mine just so I know where to put the decoupage. We're going to start with the tail, and I've got a giant thing of Mod Podge mat. We need our brush. Actually, I think I'll just use one of these little sponge. We'll put some on our plate. We're just going to rub it on there. We're going to stick down our napkin. Stick it down. Then, actually I want it to come down just a little bit more. So we're going to switch it like this, because I don't want the writing on it. We're going to switch it to this, so let's put a little more on there. Okay, now then, we don't want the writing on there. Just going to press it into our Mod Podge very gently. What the heck, Tracy? What am I doing? Oh my goodness, don't do what I do. Let's start over with a new napkin. Oh, for crying out loud. What in the heck? Oy, oy, oy. All right, let's try this again. We're going to try and peel our napkin. go. Fill our napkin. And then we're gonna do our tail again, but we want it to be like this, Tracy. Like this, you maniac. Okay, like that, like that, like that. Okay, now we're just gonna do it like this. Hold on to it, I guess, since I'm not able to do it the other way, apparently. All right, so now we're gonna just put this into place like that. Okay. Okay, and then we can just flip this up and continue on down till we get it all Mod Podged down. I wanted to ask you guys, has anybody checked out the show on Paramount Plus, The Madison? Oh my gosh, it's so good, you guys. It is so stinking good. It is so good. If you love that kind of beautiful just scenery of Montana, and oh, it's so good. And I love oh gosh, her name just went out of my head. Michelle Pfeiffer. Oh, I love her. She's such a good actress. And Kurt Russell. They're all just so good. But yeah, you got to check it out. If you have Paramount, you have to check it out. It is so good. I am loving it. Loving it, loving it. Now I'm going to have to cut this somehow because I don't want that writing on there. So, you know what? Maybe we'll see if we can cover it somehow. Or maybe I can just cut it out. I might be able to just cut it out. Let's see. Just cut it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Now we're going to have to put this like this, which I think actually looks pretty good. I think we need to bring it over just a little bit. Maybe no, I don't want to overlap it. So, what am I going to do? Am I going to cut that? Maybe tear it back and cut it a little bit more? Maybe. I got a little overzealous, huh? You know what? Maybe I'll do something like this with my X-Acto knife. Like that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, the X-Acto knife when it's sharp is such a great thing, isn't it? So nice when it's sharp. Nice and sharp. I love it. All right, where's my cap? And then we're going to take and put it like this. If you like what you see so far, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We'd love to have you here at Sweet Bay Lane. All right, now that we have our napkin down, we're going to let that dry, and then we'll come in and clean off the edges. All right, so now we have our napkin on our little chicken body. And now we're going to take and do some, should I do the Mod Podge, another layer of Mod Podge, then do the stain, or should I do the stain? I think what I'll do is I will do the Mod Podge on the body, just one coat. We'll let that dry, and then we'll come in and we'll stain the feet and the backside of our chicken. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. We're just going to add a coat of the Mod Podge. And I think I'm going to try to add it with this. We'll just see how that goes. And if you just run it one way and not back forth like I'm doing here. Oh boy. Yeah, so if you just rub it one way, and not too thick because you don't want your napkin to bubble up. Perfect. And even if it does bubble up, it'll once we add the antiquing stain to it, it'll kind of make it look more vintage. So if it does bubble up, don't panic. Don't panic. It's just crafting. We don't need to panic. We have enough panic in the world. We don't need to panic over crafting, right? Oh, yeah. All right. And I like to get the edges good because that way it seals it along the edge of the napkin, and that way it doesn't peel off of your wood cutout, whatever you're putting it on. I say don't smear it back and forth, and here I am. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to follow directions, you know? All right. So that looks good. So now we're going to let that dry. Okay, so now we have it dried. We're going to take some of this antique wax stain, and we're going to stain the feet, and then we're going to stain the outer edges of our chicken. So let's go ahead and do that now. The feet stained. Actually, let me just pour a tiny bit. Oh, tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. And we'll just stain our chicken legs. Stain our chicken legs. Hang on, chickie. You're staining your legs. And I think I'm going to stain the whole backside as well. So, but first I'll show you what we're going to do with this. And we're going to take, actually I'm curious if I should not take a paintbrush and dry brush this maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how this does. It's doing pretty good actually. So let's finish doing this way, and then we'll continue on with the rest of it. I might still do the dry brush. I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, maybe I will. Okay, I think I am going to do a little bit of a dry brushing with the stain. So let me go get my brush and we'll do that. Okay, I think this one will work. I actually got this at Dollar Tree, believe it or not. When they actually used to have good stuff at my Dollar Tree. Anyway. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is just drag it across like this to add some antique to it. A little vintage vibe to my chicken and my paper. I think it's looking so good. Yes, look at that. It's so good. I am really loving this blue and white and vintage. It's so good. What do you guys think? Do you like the blue and white? Oh, I do. Yeah. All right. So, and with this, you can kind of go back and forth a little bit if you want to, because it's kind of dry now. The Mod Podge is dry. All right, and then his little feet are stained. Perfect. Now, I wonder if I can rub that. Oh, I don't know. Shall we try with that? Oh, let me see. With the napkin, I don't know. I think I'm tempting fate with that. Yeah, I think I'm tempting fate with that because we still have to seal it with more Mod Podge. So let's do that. Actually, should I? Nah, let's try the brush. Let's try the, all right, brush. Let's try this again. Now let's see. Oh my gosh, fingers crossed. I hope this works. All right, look at that cute little chicken. Look at it, it's so cute. Okay, so we're gonna let this dry, then we'll continue on with our project. Okay, now that's dry to the touch. So now what we're gonna do is take and stain the edge of our chicken and the backside and the inside of his feet. So let's go ahead and do that now. All right, and now that that's dried, I just actually took some sandpaper and just scuffed up the feet a little bit to make them stand out, make them look a little more rustic. Look at how cute they are. Okay, so now I'm going to take mine outside and I'm going to give it 2 good coats of the clear coat enamel. All right, so now we have our chicken done. And what I want to do is I want to add a little sign to the center of my chicken. And I'm going to be using this scalloped wood piece that I purchased from, I think, where did I get this? I think it was Walmart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stain it, and then I'm going to use my stencil and stencil it. So let's go ahead and get it stained, and then we'll continue on. And this time I'm going to be using some of this gel stain because I want my paint from my stencil to stick to it. So we're going to do that. Uh-oh, somebody thinks it's their time. River, come here, baby dog. Come here. What are you doing? What you doing, baby dog? What you doing, baby dog? What you got? Is it bonbon time? Oh, no, it's bonbon time, huh? Let's see. Let's see. Show everybody your bonbon. Say, look at my bonbon, everybody. It's bonbon time. Oh, get out of here with that bonbon. I got to stain this real quick. Let me stain this, then we'll go do bonbon, okay? People are waiting. People are waiting patiently for this craft to be over. Oh, really? You think? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, it could happen. Could happen. All right, so we're going to get this stained. We're going to do bonbon, and then we'll be back. You crazy little dog. Hey, come here. Let's come here. Up. Bring me the bonbon. Come. Up. Show everybody your bonbon. Come on, bring the bonbon. Bring your bonbon. Up. 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 You're silly. Look. Say, look at my bonbon, everybody. Everybody. Look at your bonbon. Gee, baby. Gee, Bobby. All right, let's go do bonbon and get the stain done, and then we'll be right back. All right. Well, a lot of things happened when I turned off this camera. Somebody named River with 4 paws was not happy with my speed of my progress, so she took my old rag and shredded it like in seconds. And then I hear chewing, and I go around the corner, and we're -1 breakfast sausage. She got up on the counter because she was mad because I wasn't going fast enough to give her bonbon. And she said, I'm going to take things into my own paws. And she did. And she got up on the counter and she took a sausage. Oh, no. I hope that doesn't give her a bellyache later. But that thing was gone. There was no recovering it. All right, back to crafting. Oh my goodness. So our piece has dried, our stained piece. And now I'm going to take this stencil, and I love this stencil so much. I've used it so many times. And we're going to do the Farmer's Market with the little design down here. Okay, so we got our paper plate. We got our white paint. And then we're just going to stencil. And I don't think I want these to show either. I don't want to stencil those either. So maybe I'll tape over those stars too, because I don't want them on the sides. Oh, she's in here chewing her nylabone now. If you hear that chewing, that's Miss River chewing her nylabone. I don't give those to her a lot. I give them to her at a very, like I watch her really carefully while she's chewing those. And I only let her chew them for maybe like 10 to 15 minutes just because it helps clean her teeth. But if you let her just sit there and chew them, she'll shred it all. She'll eat the plastic. She's a mess. She's a mess. All right, now we're just going to stencil our design on. And we're just going to remove the stencil here and hope for the best. Oh yes, I love it. It looks so good. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, so now we'll remove the tape here in a minute. We'll just set this over here. And then we have this cute little farmer's market sign. And what I'm going to do is let the paint dry. I think I might speed it up a little bit with my hair dryer. And then I'm going to take it out and give it 2 coats of clear coat enamel, like I did the chicken. Okay, now before I take it out and spray it, I looked at it on my chicken, and I think this needs to be, the white needs to be aged a little. And you can do that one of 2 ways. You can sand it, which, you know, you can distress it. But I wanted to try this technique like we did on the other sign by aging it with the stain and just dabbing it over it lightly. And I think that's going to be perfect. Yeah, I love that. Just making it not as stark white. Now you could probably use like maybe another color, not the white, and that might work better for kind of toning it down. But for me, I just wanted to try this, and I think it looks really, really good. I like it. I like it toned down like that. Oof. I think I need to shut my window here. The allergies are taking me over. So then like that, I think that looks really, really cute. So now we're going to let that dry and take it out and spray it with some clear coat. And we'll be right back. Okay, so we're back in with our sign. And look at how cute that is. I love it. I love that antique look to it. So cute. So now we're just going to glue it into the center of our chicken like this. And I'm just going to use some of my wood glue. Well, it's actually not wood glue in the technical sense, but it's wood hot glue. So it's the Gorilla brand hot glue that is good for wood. So that's what we're using. And then we're just going to center it into the middle of our chicken. Like that. Making sure it's straight. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. Perfect. All right, now it is perfectly on there. Yes. I love it. It is so cute. What do you guys think? Don't you love that little chicken? Oh my goodness, I love it. That is so cute. All right, my craft friends, what did you think of this project? I think it turned out so cute, and I'm loving that blue and white theme. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you for the next video. Until then, make sure and keep it crafty.